Okay, so maybe you guys can help me with this one. We're out here in the woods. There's an old, we call it a fire road, because at the other end it's real close to the fire station, and they used to take the tanker truck down the other end where the lake is, so we could fill up. We guess, I don't know. I grew up in these woods. I've spent many hours up in these woods, snowmobiles, hiking, whatnot. Sorry if the wind is bugging you. And there's always been these stone walls all around these woods, everywhere, surrounding my parents' property, the neighbors, obviously, everybody else. But something I never noticed before, because I've never been up here metal detecting, and I just now found it, and it's really bizarre. I've been digging these barrel hoops here. Alright, I must have got 12, 15 of them right here. They're all beveled, you know, like, hold on, I'll try and show you what I mean by beveled, in case nobody knows what a barrel hoop is. But if you hold it this way, see the angle? It has to go around a barrel, like an old oak barrel, like a whiskey barrel, you know? So my question is, why is there, you figure there's 1, 2, 3, 4 hoops per barrel, right? Why is there 3, 4, who knows, 5, there's still more around here too. Why is there 4 or 5 oak wooden barrels worth of hoops? And I know they're old, because I haven't found one board that goes with them, unless they were burnt, and this is all that was left out of the burn pile, you know. But there's no home, there's no house in this area. This is all conservation land. The maps I got, I've looked back to this property back to the 30s, and this road was always here, but there was never any homes or anything in here. There's no home site here, there's no remnants of it or nothing. Just these hoops. I wasn't even planning on coming out today, but a friend of mine asked me if she could take my kid for a few hours. I said, yeah, of course you can. I'm trying to keep my back to the wind. I hope that helps. But I'm sure if I find anything interesting, well, anything more interesting than that, I did find a toy gun. Lone Ranger kind of stuff. What else? Piece of a chainsaw bar, the broken end of a chainsaw bar, and a big iron link of some sort. I'll do electrolysis to this one, see what it was. It's like some sort of a funky hook ring, you know, for something. I don't know what though. I'll be back. So still out in the woods. I've given up on the mystery hoops. Not a big deal to me. But right here I got a penny signal of probably 6 or 8 inches anyway, down. And first thing I pulled up was this lid. Just an ordinary looking lid, you know. And I hit it with my trowel, you can see, and you can see the patina on it. It's green. I'm like, alright, some sort of a copper cap for plumbing, you know, something else in the hole. So I keep digging. I dig this thing up. I'm like, it's a can. What kind of can is made out of copper, you know? What kind of old can? Then I thought, well, maybe, I see these 2 holes, well, maybe it was some sort of a filter or a muffler or a, I don't know, something. So I keep digging, still something in there, and I find this. What the hell is that? A wagon wheel, right? And there's more in there. I find this. And this is getting cooler and cooler and cooler. That's the front end steering linkage, and probably front suspension all bent up a little bit, from a toy tanker truck. I got another piece. Some sort of the steering linkage. Okay. See the steering knuckle. And the hub. I think there's more down here. I'll show you what I get. This looks like an old truck. That's awesome. So we're done with the hunt up in the backwoods. Back in the house now. Trying to warm up a little bit. Here's what I found initially. An old cap gun. Yeah, huh, bird? The back end of a chainsaw bar. This would have been the part that bolted to the engine. And then the bar would come out like this here. Obviously this piece broke off. Some old link. What? What are you talking about, Gabby? Okay. Some old link of a chain. I'll clean it up. Quiet. Quiet. I did find, everybody's found one of these. I'm not sure of the year. It's one of those 12 gauge coins. I think they're pretty valuable. And, hey. Nope, didn't find this. But I did find this stuff. Some old tanker truck. The rest of it must have been made out of wood and just rotted away. Let me get you in macro. Okay. So we got some sort of front suspension and linkages for it. This looks like some sort of a shock. That looks like a hub right there, so this must be a steering of some kind. Some more linkage. That's actually a piece of rubber. So it must be maybe an axle seal of maybe. This little piece fits into, I guess it's the steering knuckle. Fits in like that. I don't know if this is supposed to be bent or if it got bent. The wheel, which is missing a spoke, that's what makes me think this whole thing is missing all its other pieces because it was all made out of wood. And these two copper caps, they went on either side of this canister. Yeah. Which would have, there's the seam in it, and it's a rolled seam, so it's not brazed or anything like that. It's a rolled seam. And there's two mounting holes here and here, where I'm guessing it would have mounted to whatever trailer it may have had with it. If anybody knows anything about this, what it could be, I'm going to do some research online and see if I can find old wooden tanker toy or something. Maybe it was just a trailer that got pulled behind a horse and buggy, a water tank of some kind, a toy obviously. Either that or the people back in these days were really, 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 really small, which is why I can't find any of their coins. Can you imagine how small their coins are if this is the size of their tires? Their coins are going to be like the loaf end of a BB. That's why I can't find the damn things. Anyway, there it is. Thanks for watching. Swing, beep, dig.